Another day, another lie. Harry, Meghan not in the mood, cancel Oscar party. Greetings and a gracious welcome to the World of Royal Staffs channel. It's been a week since the 95th Academy Awards, and despite the glitz and glamour, two notable names were absent from the star-studded event. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, were nowhere to be seen, and according to one celebrity PR expert, that's a good thing. Carla Bate, a well-known celebrity guru, told Express.co.uk that the couple's absence was a wise decision. It makes little sense for Harry and Meghan to be at the Oscars. Their documentary wasn't nominated. Meghan's not currently acting, and I don't think Harry has any plans to either, though stranger things have happened with them recently. Bate continued, if they showed up to the Oscars, it would raise many questions as to why, and ultimately it wouldn't be a good look for them as it makes no sense. The celebrity PR expert went on to explain that celebs only go to award shows for 3 reasons: to be nominated, network, or promote a project. Harry and Meghan don't have any of those reasons to be there, so it's no surprise they weren't there, she said. It's not the first time the Sussexes have been invited to attend the Oscars, but according to reports, they were only asked to host an award at the 2022 ceremony, which was later scrapped. Viewers of this year's Oscars shared the same sentiment as the celebrity PR expert. One social media user tweeted, "She's, Meghan, has not actively appeared in anything, why would she attend?" Another user simply wrote, "Were they invited?" The buzz surrounding Harry and Meghan's attendance at the Oscars after-party is nothing but a farce. It's being spread around like wildfire, and honestly, it's laughable. Are we supposed to believe that these celebrities would waste 2 hours of their precious time driving from the Dolby Theatre in LA to Montecito just to party with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex? Please. A quick Google search reveals that the after-parties are all within 20 minutes of the Dolby Theatre. Let's not forget, the South by Southwest is happening in Austin this weekend, and people are out there partying it up. It's highly likely that this party, if it even existed, was cancelled because no one was coming. It doesn't make sense for any celebrity of value to party 2 hours away from the action when there's a Vanity Fair party everyone can attend. And to add insult to injury, they claimed that the party was cancelled due to a massive financial crisis. But let's be real here, it's far more plausible that they didn't have any guests. In the past, we've seen lies being spread before the Oscars. But this time, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex decided to switch it up and lie after the fact. Montecito is a nearly 2-hour drive from the Dolby Theatre in Hollywood. Nobody in their right mind is going to do that for an after-party when they could have gone to the event itself. The same after-party sponsors have been around for ages, including the Elton John after-party. It's becoming more and more apparent that Meghan Markle is trying desperately to stay relevant. Her bestie P. Chopra Jonas was a speaker yesterday, and everyone she's associated with is focused on doing their own thing. Meanwhile, M+Co is putting out picture leaks and puff tweets to try and stay in the limelight. A cancelled party? It's just sad now. And to top it all off, they didn't even show up to the Elton John AIDS charity Oscars watching party or the Beyoncé very super duper private and exclusive Oscars after party. There's no excuse for that. They claimed to be close to Elton and Beyoncé, but they didn't bother to attend the charity event that Harry said was close to his heart. And the other party was private, so there's no reason to worry about privacy or meeting people they don't want to. The only reason they didn't show up is that they didn't get the invite from either Elton or Beyoncé. So what was the real reason for their absence? Rumors swirled about behind closed doors, with some speculating that they were simply afraid of being mocked and ignored by the audience. After all, they had recently been the subject of a brutal parody on South Park, and even Saturday Night Live had taken a stab at them. It seemed like the whole world was laughing at the hapless couple. PR guru Matt Yanofsky warned them that they could face a similar fate at the upcoming Academy Award ceremony, where they would undoubtedly be under close scrutiny. He urged them to be prepared for the worst, as South Park had already ripped the Band-Aid off and exposed their weaknesses for all to see. Recently, South Park, the popular animated television show, took a jab at the couple, and according to PR guru Matt Yanofsky, this has given others the permission to criticize them. Yanofsky spoke with The Mirror about how South Park's satire on the couple has given others the confidence to speak out. He even goes as far as to say that it's likely the couple will be mocked at future Oscar ceremonies. Despite the criticism, this year's Oscars host, Jimmy Kimmel, decided not to roast the couple, opting to make fun of Will Smith instead. However, the growing perception is that Hollywood is falling out of love with Harry and Meghan. Host of the Today for Daily podcast, Kinsey Schofield, says that Harry and Meghan had an opportunity to elevate themselves to Hollywood royalty, but their behavior is causing people to think twice about associating with them. Their absence from Oprah's 69th party in January and the BAFTA Tea Party in January, which they were allegedly not welcome at, have only fueled speculation that Hollywood is losing interest in the couple. It seems that Harry and Meghan's time in the limelight may be coming to an end, with Hollywood's elite choosing to distance themselves from the controversial couple. In the world of Hollywood, there are A-listers and then there are Harry and Meghan. That's according to TV presenter and former friend Nick Eade, who in a recent interview with Express.co.uk suggested that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are struggling to compete with the big names of Tinseltown. Eade didn't mince his words when it came to the couple, claiming that they were kind of quite far down really in that pecking order. It seems that Harry and Meghan's days of hobnobbing with the Hollywood elite may be over before they even really began. Take the Oscars, for example. The Sussexes weren't invited this year, and it seems that they're no longer welcome anywhere else either. The only way they can get any publicity these days is by arranging a fake christening. Yes, you heard that right. The couple staged a christening for their daughter Lilibet, but it was all just a ploy to get some relatives to come over from the UK. Oh, and did we mention that Harry has admitted to believing that Meghan is his spiritual guide? What exactly she's guiding him towards is anyone's guess, but it seems like a long way from Buckingham Palace. And let's not forget that the couple are not exactly welcome among the royal family anymore. They may have a prince and princess of nothing, but they're certainly not royal anymore. They're not even HRH. So why go through all this effort for nothing? If they show up at the coronation, they'll be ignored by the RF and boot and ridiculed by the public. Maybe they should watch out for snipers too, with the Taliban being really cross these days. But hey, if the Sussexes had been invited to the Oscars, they would have shown up, right? Wrong. According to Eade, only Hollywood people who are nominated or have projects show up to the event. Even Nancy Pelosi's husband was there, and he's just a politician's husband. Harry and Meghan are just trying to act like the Oscars were no big deal to them, but we all know that if they had been invited, they would have been there with bells on. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I hope you found some useful information. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel for more content. Your feedback is always welcome, so feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know if there are any topics you'd like me to cover in future videos. Thank you for your support, and I look forward to seeing you again in my next video.